Islam Makhachev versus Ilia Topuria, super fight. No! Stop holding up divisions. Stop. Okay? And I'm not even a guy that... I think I have never complained about holding up divisions, especially nowadays, because it feels like we don't... It's very rare that we have a real legit number one contender that, have been on a win streak, working up the division, having a clear number one contender fight. The winner of this fight is the most deserving guy in the division and the most exciting challenge competitor for the champion. Feels like that never happens anymore. Feels like someone comes off a loss, gets one win, maybe two, title shot. Sitting around 8 months, up to a year, gets his title shot. I hate that. So also because of that, I've never really complained about. I wouldn't really complain about in most cases, Ilia versus Islam. This is just not the time. I think we have two pretty clear number one contenders, both at lightweight, both at welterweight. And this is what we're gonna discuss in this video. And I'm gonna go through both 155, 170, everyone that's ranked in both divisions, I think. And give you the fights that should happen next. That makes all the sense in the world. And let's just get into it. After UFC Qatar. Let's see here. So the champions. The champions, of course, is it. You know what? We start off with lightweight division, as you see here on the screen. Now here, I'm drunk. Sorry, guys. So we got number one, Arman Tsarukyan. He should of course face Ilia Topuria next. Get it over with. I'm tired of the ducking talk. He hasn't fought for 9 months. How can you be ducking someone that isn't fighting, isn't an active fighter, is semi-retired, pulled out of his last fight because he missed weight, refuses to fight? Like Gamrot wanted to fight Arman, he declined. Crazy stuff. Anyway, Arman Ilia makes all the sense in the world. Ilia gonna knock him out stiff, out cold. Absolutely. Then, number 2, number 3, Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, makes all the sense in the world. BMF title in a few months when I know Max had a minor injury he wanted to deal with. Maybe you do this in February, March. I wouldn't hate if you did it in April. Oliveira just fought. People are so inactive nowadays that we explain, oh, he's back already, 6 months. Active fighter, man. Merab makes these guys look like twats, but Merab sucks. But anyway, stop saying but. Darth Vader versus Ilia Topuria. BMF title makes all the sense in the world. Charles Oliveira, Max Holloway, the rematch. We never really got to see the first fight. Oliveira got a real or fake, whatever. Max have made some accusations about no real injury reports afterwards. So did Oliveira fake? I don't know. Happened back in 2015, I believe. So 11 years later. Just we have barely no stars anymore in the UFC. So we need big fight, the biggest fight we can get on pay-per-views. One of the first Paramount pay-per-views would be amazing. It could even be a headliner. It shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. Maybe it should. At least if it's on if it's the co-main or a feature fight under 2 title fights, that would be amazing. That I would love that, a strong main event for a title. Then maybe a co-main event, or maybe you do. Anyway, Oliveira Max, great addition to any card. Would be a banger. BMF title, love it. Justin Gaethje, number 4, versus Paddy Pimblett. So everything just makes all the sense in the world. Just looking down here, Gaethje Paddy. We have been talking about this fight for 8 months. Paddy hasn't fought since April. he probably won't be fighting. Maybe he fights in. Maybe they're talking about him fighting. No, F that. Let's not even talk about it. No Paddy Ilia in January. Paddy shouldn't be close to a title fight. F that. But they want to push him. He's number 5 now somehow. Do Paddy versus Gaethje? Absolutely, makes all the sense in the world. With Arman Ilia, Oliveira Max for the BMF title, Gaethje Paddy, would be a really exciting fight. Maybe I could see Paddy Gaethje go similarly to the Chandler fight with Paddy. Yeah, Gaethje. I have to take a shit. Like, I have to hold the shit in and do. Maybe I'm not gonna rush this video, but let's keep the pace because I need to shit so bad. But I don't wanna. Okay, Paddy Pimblett versus. Maybe it goes like the Chandler Paddy fight, but it feels like Gaethje is better than Chandler, especially at this point. Yeah, dude. Honestly, I think I have been wanting to see Paddy lose for a while. Never been a big fan. But after the Chandler fight, I also was like, okay, good work. And even it's not the highest level of opponents. How he subbed Bobby Green was really impressive. How he just did it like that, like better win than than Islam. So let's just discredit the doggies. But yeah, that fight makes all the sense in the world. Then after those fights, that's kind of the more obvious fights that many people probably make. After that. Let's see here, Hooker, yeah. Dan Hooker, he should fight Benoit Saint-Denis. Hooker, of course, lost to Arman a few days ago in Qatar. Benoit Saint-Denis is on a 3-fight win streak. He beat that guy that made his UFC debut on short notice. Then he subbed Rafi, ended his hype, and KO'd Dariush in 13 seconds. 3-fight win streak, he's at number 8. He definitely deserves to face someone up in the rankings. So I think Hooker versus Benoit Saint-Denis makes all the sense in the world. That would be an absolute banger. Both guys moving forward, throwing. Sure, maybe BSD would go for the takedown, but honestly, Hooker would probably beat the shit out of him and finish him with a knee or with punches. Maybe a bit similarly to Dustin. How Dustin finished BSD, but I could honestly see Dan Hooker beating him easily, better than Poirier did. Not getting taken down, not going for a... Of course, he actually did good guillotines against Arman, so maybe it will look very similar. But Hooker versus Benoit Saint-Denis would be a banger, could be a Fight Night main event. Could add it to a pay-per-view. Fantastic. Gamrot versus Fiziev, the rematch, number 7 versus number 9. Yeah, we really didn't get to see much of the first fight. I believe the injury happened in the second. Fiziev just blew out his leg. I think Gamrot maybe got him down in the first. I don't remember. Some striking back and forth. This was now... Was it 3? No. 2 years ago. 2 years ago. And yeah, Fiziev is coming off a decent win against Ignacio Bahamondes, who's now in at number 15. That would, yeah, a rematch like the Max and Oliveira fight. We didn't really get to see it. Yeah, let's right that wrong. Absolutely. Renato Moicano, number 10 versus number 11. Renato Moicano versus Michael Chandler. Please. Dude, the press conference would be hilarious. The promotion would be hilarious. I think Moicano would do some funny, maybe sketch, funny interview. That perfect on a... that could main event the Fight Night. The crowded Fight Night. Would be great on a pay-per-view. Moicano, Chandler, I love it in every way. Honestly... Oh, dude, after the BSD fight, and then looking at, what Paddy did. If this was after Paddy Chandler, then I would be probably like, dude, Moicano should just steamroll through him, which would be pretty funny actually. Poor Michael Chandler. But then we saw the Dariush fight. I know Moicano dropped him, but he looked like dog shit in the second and third. So actually also a fight that we could be a bit 50-50 on, maybe like 60-40 in the favor of Moicano. But great fight in itself on entertainment, I feel. And like hype, promos and good stuff outside the cage. Good build-up. Would love that. Fantastic. Then let's see here. Of course, I have everything here. Yeah. Mauricio Ruffi versus Ignacio Bahamondes. Great, exciting fight. Two up-and-comers. Both have, Bahamondes just lost to Fiziev. Ruffi just lost to BSD. They can regroup, recharge against each other. Also with, because if we look at the other fights here, Dawson is already booked to face Manuel Torres. Good fight. No problem with that. And let's see here. So the last one that we haven't covered then is number 12, Beneil Dariush. Of course, you could have done Ruffi or Bahamondes against Dariush. But Dariush just got sparked out cold. I think he will be out for a while. He also looks like 70 years old. But yeah, I think he will be out for a bit. So you could do the winner of either Nassim Sadikov versus Fares Siam, like the winner of that fight, or the winner of maybe Barbosa versus Jalin Turner, who's back. Like, I think the winner of either of those fights would be great against Dariush, and see what happens, basically. But if we move on to the welterweight division, of course the champion is Islam Makhachev. Ian Garry is the fight to make. Makes all the sense in the world. He will probably go up to, if we look here at the rankings, he will probably go up to, I mean, he of course should be, like, maybe the thing is, could you argue that Morales maybe should be above him? I don't know. But Garry will probably be 1 or 2. Like JDM, just got dominated by Islam. Garry now beat Prates, who's number 5. He beat... and depending on if this comes out like Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on how quick they are with changing the rankings, maybe like this is basically the rankings. Maybe one spot here and there have changed, but you know what I mean. Yeah, Ian Garry would probably be number, like he beat Prates and Bilal. Yeah, 1 or 2, probably should be 1. But it makes all the sense against Islam. He will promote the fight. He got a decent, good promo. Pretty good promo, Like, nowadays, when most people are trash and boring. So for this standard today, Garry got a really good promo. Cemented himself as the number 1 contender for Islam Makhachev. Dude, I need to shit so bad. Fuck. And this is why you should eat. Oh, fuck. This is why you should eat after you film videos. But I felt like, going up, waking up, getting a good breakfast, and getting some energy. I felt like that was the move. So, are we still good with the camera and everything? Well, hey. Yeah, anyway, you could practice no, but you could argue, Morales, of course, that he should fight Garry next. But, yeah, like, dude, honestly, Morales, Islam, I love that matchup. I think it would be really intriguing. But also, Garry, Islam, really intriguing. As I said, I don't think we should hold up both divisions. Arman, the clear number 1 contender at lightweight. I think Garry is pretty much the clear guy that should fight Islam next. So make that fight also some hype. Also the Ireland Dagestan rivalry continues. This is like the Walmart Habib Conor fight. So yeah, you should definitely make that fight. Maybe I shouldn't sit. What is the other thing? Boom, boom, boom. Just Jack Della Maddalena just lost. JDM versus Michael Morales. Great fight. Will JDM lose again? Could definitely do. They are currently number 1 and 3. Makes perfect sense. Morales should go upwards if he's not fighting for the belt. Shouldn't sit around. He's young. Took no damage against Brady. And JDM took not much damage against Islam. Yeah, got tied up a bit. Got some shots on the ground. Not much at all. Boring as fuck. So yeah, you could do that in 3 months if you want. JDM Morales, perfect fight. Next up, of course, the fight everyone wants: Belal Muhammad versus Kamaru Usman. The hype is there. Release the pod. We want to see the slap or whatever it was. Did Usman cry? Makes all the sense in the world. 2 former champs. Usman, one of the greats at welterweight. Shut up about not gaining anything for fighting Belal. You gain a title shot. Fight Belal. Shavkat. He has been inactive for a while. We don't know when he will return. Hopefully in the next few months. So let's pair him up with Carlos Prates. Yes, he goes a bit down. He will not fight up the rankings. Someone will have to fight down. And Morales deserves to fight up. Prates deserves to fight up. And yeah, that's the fight to make. Great fight. Exciting fight. See how Prates deals with the grappling of Shavkat. On the feet, Shavkat is in trouble. So that Shavkat Prates would be amazing. Then, what makes sense is, let's see here, currently, number 7, Sean Brady versus number 11, Gabriel Bonfim. Maybe you think that sounds weird. Of course, I've seen some people who talk about Edwards should be taking on Bonfim. But how I've paired up everything here, this makes sense. Brady, just got whooped. Should give someone the chance to fight up in the rankings. Bonfim is definitely looking up, and yeah, this makes all the sense in the world. We got is this grappler versus grappler? I mean, yeah, this is a good fight. Will Brady just ragdoll Bonfim? Will it be like grappling versus grappling? Will Bonfim spark him out like he did with Randy Brown? We will see. Leon Edwards. I think I did him against Joaquin Buckley. Buckley will probably eat him alive. This is 9 versus 10, as it looks now. Yeah, that dude, I need to go. Okay, let's speed run the last few fucking minutes. Edwards versus Buckley would be great. Then we do Burns versus Colby. They were supposed to fight, not supposed to fight, maybe they were, but this is Burns and Colby. This is not their prime anymore, but still a fight that people wanted to see back in 2021, 22, 23. Let's get it done when we have the chance to. They are next to each other in the rankings. Burns, Colby, I really like that. And for either guy, whoever wins, if Burns wins, great for Burns. Could maybe look at someone above him, maybe get a bit of a career renaissance, and same for Colby. But this will be great for the winner. And 14 and 15, Jeff Neal versus Daniel Rodriguez. So in this way, everyone gets to know the fight here, and yeah, I think that's perfect. I really need to go and take a shit. I don't know if there was something else I needed to say, but that's how they should do it. Do you disagree or agree? Comment down below. Like and subscribe. If you enjoy this, maybe share. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Latest video right here, boys. Another video here somewhere. I hope you enjoy. Peace.